Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video, Bitcoin saw a breakdown on the 1 hourly chart from this pattern that I did talk about on my free Telegram channel just a couple of hours ago. However, what's super important to note is that on the 4 hourly chart, Bitcoin was forming a potential double top scenario. That is why I wasn't super happy with the market sentiment. And although this is a bullish pattern, a bullish pennant, I did give my bearish targets alongside my bullish targets too. And the first take profit that I mentioned, my personal one at 28.15K, because this also coincided with the 0.382 Fibonacci line that gave some very good support. And in fact, Bitcoin saw a bounce from this break towards the downside. However, this pattern can now become something even better potentially, which I will talk about in just a second. However, I want to take this time and say thank you to each and every one of you guys that have watched my videos from the beginning or just started watching my videos right now. I'm CryptoKid, I'm 15. I might be one of the youngest technical analysts out there in crypto. And my mission is to deliver technical analysis, what I see on the charts, and inspire a bunch of teenagers in my generation around the world to do something potentially bigger than themselves, because age is irrelevant. If you've got the knowledge, if you've got the determination, you can do anything possible. And that's the message that I'm trying to spread. So guys, thank you so much for watching my videos. I will do my best to deliver the best TA, the best news in crypto for you guys from this point onwards, like I did every single time. So thank you to each and every one of you watching my videos. But let's jump back into the price of Bitcoin, because on the 1 hourly chart, Bitcoin could now be forming a potential bull flag, because we are seeing a bounce. We did see that bounce from that level, and that was my first take profit. And in fact, you could potentially take all of your short position holdings right there, because I did update you guys when price was around here, so you'd still be at a profit if you did decide to take it. But guys, remember, nothing in this video is financial advice. Of course, this is just my own personal TA and opinions only. Always do make sure to come to your own conclusions while trading. This is super important. Of course, it's very nice to look at different analysts to see what they're seeing, but it's very important to just learn from them and then come to your own conclusions with your technical analysis. This is one of the most important things to be able to do this yourself. But of course, you do need to learn first. So it's very nice to look at different traders and analysts in the first stage, and then understand what they're potentially seeing. However, what we're seeing right now in the price of Bitcoin is that, yeah, we did see this bounce back. I did say we could potentially, with bearish volume from that pennant, go down even lower. But in just worst case scenario, conservatively, we could also be forming this bullish flag, which of course we have to be very careful of the support, because if we see a break there too, then my next target for Bitcoin that I also mentioned in my Telegram channel is the midway line of this flag. So this midway line of this larger time frame flag on the daily chart is the bull flag. So I've been talking about this also in my videos these past couple of days too, and now I can get rid of this Fibonacci because we talked about this already. So on the daily chart, we can see that Bitcoin on a higher time frame is forming a bull flag. Now, the higher the time frame, the better the accuracy of TA. That's just how it plays out. So this would be super awesome. However, to see a bullish confirmation, I want to get back above this 29.1K. Only after this, I will open a bullish position to $32,000, which would be the upwards target in my opinion. However, right now, this 29.1K level, unfortunately, on the weekly chart is a super important level of resistance, because in the previous Bitcoin cycles, Bitcoin has come down to these levels multiple times and it has acted as tremendous support, now as resistance. So let's see what happens right now. And until we get above that place with big volume, I don't want to open a position. So in fact, personally, I will be opening a long position most likely if we get slightly above the previous swing high, and then I will ride it to $32,000. Hopefully, let's see what happens with that. But again, it's super crucial. And if we do see a stronger reversal and we break down from this 4 hourly chart pattern, then we could come back to the midway line of this bull flag that I've been talking about, which is also a continuation channel of the flag. So the midway line is also pretty important support at 27.6K. And yeah, my second target was that 27.6K if we do see a break towards the downside from this pattern that I show you at the beginning of the video. And if we even continue to fall down more, then my next bearish target would be the support of this flag at 26.6K. And of course, if we break even from there, which I hope will not happen in the next 24 hours until I see you guys again, then my next target would be, of course, this very critical range, because this range on on the daily chart is super important in terms of support, because in the past couple of weeks, the price of Bitcoin has reached this range multiple times. So if we break down from this bull flag, then this would be unfortunately, a bullish trap, and then Bitcoin could break down all the way to the range between 24.2K to the 25.2K level. But on the weekly, the most important line to keep as support is this continuation channels resistance, well, prior resistance, which those guys that have been watching my videos for a while are well familiar of, and that is at 24.4K. So if Bitcoin breaks towards the downside, which you can do multiple conditional orders on Bitcoin yourself. This is what I like to do because, of course, I'm not personally a day trader. I'm more of a swing trader. So I like to put conditional orders just in case if we see a break towards the downside, then I will take a profit here, etc. Or if we see a break towards the upside, then I'll take profit at 32K. So I usually tend to make these things up before they actually happen as conditional orders because, of course, then it's much more relaxed and it's more of a swing trade, and you don't have to be in front of the screen 24/7. So this is what I personally do. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing on the daily, weekly charts, and of course the immediate short term. But as the latest news for you guys, the United States is planning on selling 41,500 Bitcoins in the market in 4 shots. So of course that translates to around $1.2 billion in Bitcoin. And if the US does this, I think immediately before the Bitcoin price could see a correction if they decide to announce when they're going to sell it, or if not, right? If not, then when they do sell it, then Bitcoin could see a retracement back towards the downside in price. I don't think it will affect it too much, but if they decide to announce right before they're going to sell, then of course that would be a buy the rumor, sell the news type of situation. But let's see what happens. Hopefully we won't get hit by it too much, but of course it is a possibility. Again, I'm watching out for this pattern, and let's see, hopefully they won't sell, when they do sell it, it won't affect the price too much. But there is a lot of stuff happening in the next couple of weeks in crypto. So again, make sure to stay tuned and turn on that notification bell, because I do like to give breaking news updates whenever something happens, or whenever the price jumps too heavily. I like to immediately do a live stream or do an update video as fast as I can. So do make sure to subscribe and turn on that notification bell also, which would be perfect for you and for me. So let's see what happens. But guys, this is pretty much what's happening in Bitcoin, in the crypto markets overall. Let's see what happens tomorrow when the markets open, the S&P opens. Currently, we're in this ascending triangle for the S&P, and we have been pumping quite heavily on the S&P 500, in fact. So if we can break above this ascending triangle resistance, then that could take the S&P to 4.3, and that would, of course, show the 4,300 level, which is the past swing high for the S&P 500. And of course, that would positively impact the Bitcoin markets and the crypto markets, which could take us all the way to the $32,000 level. But of course, we have to keep an eye for this. If the DXY reverses and the dollar starts to lose its value, of course, this would also positively impact the price of Bitcoin. But what I'm looking out for right now is what will happen in the FOMC meeting very soon. So if the Fed decides to raise interest rates again, then well, banks would fail and technically Bitcoin would increase in price if we look at it that way. If the opposite happens, then the economy recovers and then Bitcoin would technically also increase in price. So it's basically a win-win situation for Bitcoin. But again, that is pretty much it in terms of news. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll come back to you guys very, very soon with another update. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. So take care, everyone, and bye-bye.